What is up? What is going on, guys? We're about to get this started up. All right. Let's start off with this. Here, first of all, let's go on to here just so we can get a nice view of our screen here. Let's go with that, and then move it over. Okay, no, we don't want to move it over that way. Right about there, and we'll adjust it as we go to adjust to everybody's needs. Grab a pen and paper because I'm not doing another Periscope like this. If somebody could get this recorded, I'm gonna try to upload this to YouTube though. Excuse me. Swipe right and share. Swipe right and share. Let's get a lot more people in here. Give me some hearts for this scope. I do want to have some motivation to come back for chapter 2. Not too bad, Venom. Not too bad. Just gonna get this. I'm pretty excited to do this. All right. Now let's get off with a start with this. All right. I had this video done quite a while back. Quite a bit of people have seen it, so it's almost over here. It's pretty short. Alright, let's get right into it. This is going to be a more basic beginner, alright? This is going to be a more basic beginner part for the beginning, alright? And I'm going to go ahead and I will keep the chat going, let's get this started off. So the first thing you all know we're going to have to see, that we see in every Forex video, is that, go ahead and give that a nice read. Trading foreign exchange on margin carries a high level of risk and may not be suitable for all investors. The high degree of leverage can work against you as well. For the possibility exists that you could sustain a loss in excess of your investment. Before deciding to trade foreign exchange, you should carefully consider your investments, objective level of experience, and risk appetite. You should be aware of all the risks associated with foreign exchange trading and seek advice from an independent financial advisor. If you have any doubts, any opinions, news, research, and analysis, prices, or other information contained on this video is provided as a general market commentary and does not constitute investment advice. TraderGarrett will not accept liability for any loss or damage, or including without limitation to any loss or profit which may rise directly or indirectly from use or reliance on Forex, stocks, everything. Okay? Now, alright, let's get right to this part. Now we're really gonna, oh crap, got this golden objective here. This is a little cheesy. I just thought I'd put it in there. Go ahead and give that a nice little read, and we will. I don't think you guys care about that, so we'll go on. So, candlestick patterns. What are they? First off, what is a candlestick? The best way to learn is a picture, because the history of candlesticks bore me to death. Okay. So, first of all, when you have a green or blue or whatever color candle that indicates bullish momentum, you have a high price, a close price, an opener price, and a low price. That is your anatomy of a candlestick, plus the body. Excuse me. So, when you have a green candlestick, that means bulls were in control of the market and were able to open price here, push it all the way up to your high price, which is your high, your wick, which is what you'll see on these candles, close it above the open, and eventually, though, bears were able to push it all the way down to here. So at once, this was a bearish candle, but bulls came in and pushed it back up, making it a bullish candle. Bearish is the exact opposite. It opened, bulls were able to take control for a little bit, push it up to this high. Bears took control, though, over this period of time and closed it below the open, driving it all the way down to this low price, but closing it just a little bit higher, still below the open. So it's a bearish candle, okay? That's the basic. That's the very basic. Yes, that's actually a good idea. Bulls and bears. Bulls are buyers. That means that there was more buying. Okay, let's let this focus. I don't know why this is not focused. Alrighty here. Whoa there. This thing was not gonna. There we go. Okay. Bulls and bears are really just bulls. There was more people buying the pair, the stock, or the metal than there were people selling. And then the bears are, that means there were just more people selling the instrument over buying the instrument, okay? So that's your support. That's basically what bulls and bears. No, I'm going to get into a little bit. This is just a quick little review basics for some of the people that may not know, okay? Support and resistance. Support and resistance is a very commonly used trading technique, and there are multiple ways to classify trend lines, resistance, just those common areas of places to take good trades. So first off, support. Support is a common area, notice the emphasis on that word, of buying pressure that reverses the current trend into the opposite direction, represented usually by a bullish candle finding support at a common reversal area or trend line. Okay, I'll go into area in a second. Resistance. Resistance is a common area of selling pressure that reverses the current trend into the opposite direction, usually represented by a bearish candle at a common reversal area or trend line. Okay? So, some examples of a horizontal trend line, all right? So as you can see here, price was able to come way up to here, way up, bounce off this line, find support, go up to this line, fall, retest, and then bam, fall. So, now we have our eyes on here. We've had a double top here, and now we're looking for a potential short next time prices come up here. So look, we had prices come back up here. What are we looking to do? We're looking to short after it hits that line, hit that line, closed below, failed to penetrate, so you short, bam, it went down. So now we're looking down here at this support level where there were a lot of buyers, and now we're down here again for a potential double bottom strategy, which I'll go into later. And then bam, we touched, failed to break, went up, okay? That's a valid buying example, okay? I'm going to go ahead and see if I can adjust this. Maybe if you guys tell me real quick, are you guys able to see this well? Is it okay? Is it too blurry? Is it too just, I don't know. I'm just trying to make sure it's good. Okay? Short and long just means you're selling and you're buying. Short means you're selling the pair. Where's my mouse? Right there. You're short. If I say short it here, that means I'm saying sell it and buy it back at a lower price. Okay? No, this isn't a chart. This isn't a chart, April. This is on a PowerPoint. This is from a while ago. In case you're wondering, it's GBP USD. I found it on a 4-hour. This was a resistance zone that actually was held for a long time. All right. So now, next phase. Bam, we hit this area again, short it, make good money, okay, or sell it, okay? So see, you had that failure of penetration, so you sell it, and you set your take profit at the most recent low, okay? Most likely my take profit would have been here just to be very conservative, okay? And then bam, you hit that support again, which means what? There was a common area of buying pressure that reverses the trend into the opposite direction. So you failure to penetrate, and bam, you buy it. And actually we saw a breakout, but it was a fake out, okay? So, on to the next, I think we have one more example of a diagonal trend line, okay? This is a really nice trend line, okay? And by the way, these trend lines that I'm talking about, they're common. They are pretty common. If you look through a lot of pairs, you'll be able to see them quite a bit. Guys, go ahead and swipe right and share and give me a couple more, give me some hearts, just one little brief period right here, and then just come right back. That's all I asked for. So, obviously it started here. There's no trend line here yet. No trend line here yet. So then we hit it again, though, and we resist, okay? So now we have a trend line. We've hit this line twice, fell nicely, and now we've found support here on this line twice, okay? So you can expect a short here. We had a 1 hour candle come up, touch, fail. Next 1 hour candle closes bearish. Seems to be bears are coming in. So what do? You short this. You short it down to this line, and it would have went beautifully, okay? Bam. And now right here, 1 hour candle failed to break, so you buy, okay? That's all there is to it. All right. So let's go over this one more time. To be considered a valid trend line, you need to, whoa. Oh my God, what's happening? Okay, sorry about that. Usually, I mean, you can use 15 minutes, no lower than 5 minutes, but it's best to use 1 hour trend lines and 4 hour trend lines and daily trend lines, okay? But to be considered a valid trend line, you want to see it hit twice, okay? You don't want one touch and consider that a trend line. You can't draw a line there and consider that a trend line. Once it hits again, it is a valid trend line, okay? All right, let's go on. Because I know a lot of the people on this screen, I can't, it's here, but what about, I can't, right now I'm on landscape mode. I'm going to try that. Let's try this stance, all right? So let's go on, because I know a lot of people here already know about these trend lines. I'm just trying to get to everybody, okay? I'm just trying to get to everybody here. For some people who may not know the basics already, and not, oh gosh, I did not even realize that. So these circles are just are identifying your areas of resistance, okay? So right here, you're coming up to this zone. We have an arrow coming out now that points to a potential short, hopefully down to that level, okay? Alright, let's go on. Tips for identifying trend lines. Identify them as zones, aka an area of price where price could potentially reverse, not an exact price point, okay? Number 2, these zones are more effective if they have multiple touches of support or resistance. Multiple touches, not just one. Zones are often seen by many traders. That's going to help us here. Line charts are great for identifying these zones for beginners when it comes to identifying them. We will find 90% of our opportunities from these zones. History tends to repeat itself, so be wary of zones from as far as 1 year back. I'm not kidding. Now, as day trading, don't worry about it. But when you have these major zones that are holding on dailies or even weeklies, just be wary whenever you're getting into a position, okay? Alright, on to the next slide. Let's see what we got here. So an example of a zone, this is probably a good idea, okay? The blue rectangle, sorry, it's a little hard to see. I didn't think it'd be that bad on the camera. But anyways, the blue rectangle represents your resistance zone, okay? This is on MT4. So this is that same chart we were using for the horizontal trend lines page way back at the very beginning. As you can see, price in this zone, this rectangle, those wicks, I know you guys are having a hard time seeing them, there are wicks that are going up this high. So instead of looking for price to resist at this exact line that I have drawn out, look for it to resist somewhere in this zone, okay? So maybe it resists in the middle of this zone, and maybe it looks like it's going to be above the trend line. This could help identify fake outs, okay? Once it breaks that zone, that's a good indication that it may continue to go up, okay? Alright, well, I'll go through a couple examples of these to show that, to show and go through the process of what I use to identify them. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Equips. I'm not exactly, what's the best time frame? It just depends. It just depends on your style. Okay? So the breakout method / final goodbye. This thing has multiple names to it. Let me just move this back up. That might be good. Okay. Alrighty. So breakout method. Let's see what we got. The breakout method is a very commonly known and widely used strategy, and that, in my opinion, is given too much credit. Okay? No, this has nothing to do with supply and demand, really. That's stocks. Stocks have a lot to do with supply and demand when it comes to identifying their price. There are multiple steps to the breakout trade, however, okay? So, identifying and waiting for an area of consolidation is your first step. 2. Waiting to break, and then you're waiting for price to break in either direction of that consolidation area, hoping and anticipating a large trend to move upwards or downwards depending on which way the price broke. So tips for this strategy. You must be patient, you must have good timing, and this is key. Your entries and exits, they are key. They have to be good. Okay? And I'll show you why. Here are some examples of the breakout trade. Bam. Right here. So, excuse me. Let's we have this area of consolidation right here. In this area, it's consolidating. It's no clear trend up nor down. Okay, we have a fake out here. Be wary of those. Okay, that's why entries and exits are pretty key. So then here, look, we have price breakout through this consolidation method, and you short that. Okay, I'm pretty sure that says. Okay, so that is your entry. That is where you want to enter. You want to set your take profit at the most recent structure low, which would have been here, but being for more example, I would have set it here, okay? Just to give you an example. So, what did we do? We were patient, waited for that consolidation zone. We looked for that consolidation zone, and then we waited for the break of that consolidation to a certain direction, upwards or downwards. And in this way, yes, this will be on replay. And in this case, it was a break downwards. Okay? Next page. I'm pretty sure we have one more example. And one more. Okay, so this is the full chart, just so you guys know in case you can't see anything. This is pound USD on a daily. Okay? So look, we're consolidating. We've been consolidating for a long time now. We're looking to break this biatch of a zone. It can't get through anything and nothing. It's not happening. So your first breakout is right here, and it's a fake out. Then you break out again, and look, if you buy this is called a retest. Once that fails and breaks again, you buy that, okay? So that is your entry to go long right there. You long that. And then right through all this, you ride that up, and you could potentially make 710 pips, depending on how good of a trader you are. Beginners, don't hold it for 710 pips. There's no way of telling if you're going to make 710 pips. You could have made 3 pips. You could have made 5,000 pips, which I guarantee you probably won't happen unless you hold it for years. But that's just what I'm trying to say here. Now, you may wonder what is a retest. A retest is where you break a trend line, or a trend line is held, and price starts to go in the direction that you want. However, it attempts one more time. Price is attempting one more time to get to the break or resist off that zone. And once it fails for the second time, that is confirmation that it will not break. Now, it's not a for sure thing. Nothing is for sure. Nothing in life is for sure. But you have a good chance that it's not going to break, okay? Okay, so that's chapter 1. Okay? That is chapter 1. Chapter 2 is candlestick patterns and price action candles, okay? Coming soon. That was an absolute basics. Now, the question is, do you guys want me to wait to show you? I can make up some stuff right now, because look, I don't have anything. I don't have anything past this page. Nothing. Yes, this is going to be replayable. Or I can go on and I can continue to explain on MT4. Show some more examples on MT4. It's up to you guys. So go to MT4, or we can go analyze and see if there's any potential trades tonight. So we got trades, make up the second part, or some MT4 examples. So I need to know MT4 analysis and potential trades. I knew you guys were going to say trades, okay? So let's go do some trades. Alright, I knew you guys were going to want that. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, that took me forever to make, believe it or not. The worst part about it is the, all those dumb animations you have to put in and transitions from page to page. It's insane. That took me like 4 days to do. Alright, MT4. Uh-oh, I got a lot of indicators that people don't know what they mean on there. Let's go with that. Uh-oh, there we go. That's what we like to see. Go to the Euro USD chart. Euro USD on a 4-hour. Or pick a pair. Pick a bear. Pick a pair, not bear. Pick a pair. Pick a pair. I want to see what pairs you guys want. Euro USD, Pound USD, anything. Except for any of those exotics. AUD, Euro, Swiss, of course, 3 different. Oh, okay, now we got 4 different ones. CAD. Whichever one's voted for next wins. Depends on what I want now. Let's see, do I want pound? Uh-oh, got more. Do I want to do pound? Nah, we're not doing pound. What's USD CAD up to? There was a nice short on USD CAD just a little bit ago. Hey, first of all, let's go over this. A couple weeks ago, I called, or a couple days ago, something like that, there was a flag forming on a 4-hour USD CAD chart. Did I not say that if it broke, it's going to fall decently in either direction? It broke bearishly, and if you would have shorted at the break of this flag, you could have made upwards of 210 pips. Okay, that's very blurry, so hold on, guys. I'm not gonna come back. I'm not gonna leave or anything. Okay, that looks so much better. How much better does that look for you guys? Because that looks a lot better to me. I mean, at least the quality does, but now you guys can't see nearly as much. Here. Now let's... God, stop. Alright, let's go with this. Let's go with this. This looks a little bit better. So look, this flag was broken here. I shorted it. I did short that, in fact. And I ended up taking, I think, about 50 pips. I wasn't trying to go for much of anything because there was so much support area around in here. I was just like, okay, I'm going to take this. And then I saw this. I was like, oh, crap, I could have held, but who cares? Let's see what AUD is up to. Uh-oh. Whoa. There's some interesting stuff going on with AUD at the moment. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, let's start out with this. Let's start out with this. Main. Oh, whoa, that's not what I wanted. Okay, there's one line that matters on AUD right now. I'm going to adjust this so you guys can see it. It would be... Whoa. What is wrong with my... God. Okay, I'm resetting my MT4. This is insane. Oh, it's holding down the space bar, this tripod thing. Of course, that's what it is. Okay. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. Something was wrong with my rig that I just got. So we're back to AUD USD on a 1 hour. Okay. No, not only trend lines. Trend lines are good, though. I'm going to bring this down here just for a second. Okay. AUD. AUD has a line right now that looks really nice. it's going to be this line. Right about there. That's going to be your 1 hour trend line. And who I'm pretty sure there's multiple people in here who saw the same line, people who have been here for a while. However, the upside, the only reason that I think that there's a problem here is because if it does fail, who knows? I mean, if you shorted now, my take profit would be what, 30 pips down, 30 or so pips. Did he really? I didn't. I honestly did not see Rez's tweet. I don't even use Twitter very often. But yeah, so I would not go long AUD by all means, due to the fact, because remember, look at this, trend is your friend, and on a daily, does that look like a trend that you want to follow? Look at that. That is an ugly trend. That's actually a very pretty downtrend, okay? So if we go back to a 1 hour, look at that. And look, there's perfect pivot point resistance. If this candle fails, I would short for 30 pips down. I'm not sure what Rez's take profit was. As you can see, though, every time it was hit, it made lower lows. I'm not going to bet it, though. I'm just going to go conservatively, because being conservative is a great factor when it comes to trading. Just be careful with it, and look for that 30 pip drop, all right? It's failing nicely right now, though. And my problem is, though, my entry may be killed before I can get in, because I would way rather wait 15 minutes for a really nice confirmation. And so, yeah, that's the problem right now. AUD, you're definitely looking out for a short, though. Definitely. Let's go to USD CAD. USD CAD on a... Nothing on a 4 hour looks interesting. Right there. Okay, so let me adjust this real quick. USD CAD, as of right now, what I am looking at. So we have this resistance line right there. Obviously, that's a nice resistance line. That could have been a nice short. And we have a support line right here. So what's going to happen is I think we may see it either find support here, or it's going to break and it's going to fall to this line. Okay, that's my prediction on USD CAD. Okay, there's no trade to take as of right now. Okay, I'm going to go to some indicators that a lot of you may not know. Okay, don't ask me what they mean quite yet. I'm still going to give you a trade though. So just I'm not gonna do anything special. If Euro breaks this pivot, you could go short. This new rig is really awesome. I really like it. Okay. I'll come on and confirm that short, though, on Euro in a little bit. Probably on quad. Come on. What is it doing? Oh, God, this thing. Nothing. Pound USD couldn't be more boring. Okay. Let's see what USD Swiss is up to. Not much with USD Swiss. Ooh, man. Okay, when was this? When was this broken? 23? What is 23 when it comes to time? When it comes to like military time? What is that? What is 23? Can someone tell me what 23 is? I don't know how to use these codes. What would it be? 11? 11 o'clock? Okay. 11. 11 at night? Or 11 in the morning? PM? Whoa, okay, so this was like 24 hours ago. How in the hell? That doesn't even make sense. I count like 8 hours ago. Maybe it's because I'm using Pepperstone and they're in Australian time, but There was a nice long when it came to NZD when that broke. I'm using Pepperstone, and I'm pretty sure they're out of Australia. USD Jappy. Okay, I don't know what was happening. Nothing on USD Jap either. It's kind of just consolidating in this area right here. That's kind of your consolidation as of right now. Gold broke out. Dang, I missed a ton of trades. Yeah, just a little cheap broker account on Pepperstone. I'm not saying anything about live. I bet you GBP AUD is a short. I can bet that. I bet you look at that. Right as of course as I call it. GBP AUD, I'm betting you will end up down at this area, 89 pips down. In fact, I'm going to take a trade right now. I'm actually going to do right there. I'm taking a trade right now, GBP AUD for 70 pips. Okay. New order. Okay, hold on a minute. My trade. 2.1. In fact, actually, I'm not going to do it quite yet because I just noticed another indicator there that I want to see. I'm going to see what happens with it, actually, in 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, I'm going to see what happens with this indicator. Let's go on to another pair. Nothing on there that I see when it comes to day trading. Nothing on there. This looks to be a potential short. But, you know what, actually, don't take any trades. What's going on, Jeremiah? I just about broke one of my cardinal rules, which is to not trade after market hours when it comes to London and New York. And I just about did that. So that's a prime lesson that I just about learned in front of all of you guys. I'm not going to trade until London, okay? I'm just not. That's just, even if, what was I going to do? Euro AUD, was that what I was talking about? Or no, GBP AUD. Even though I was about to short it, even if it is down there, we'll see what happens with it within the next couple of hours. And maybe if it's 70 pips down, then, you know what, I missed out on a 70 pip trade, but at least I know that I can enforce my rules on myself nicely, okay? So, I'm not going to trade till London, only because when it comes to after market hours, with how less volatile the markets are, you can get these movements in either direction. And it's pretty surprising how much they can move. See, look, I could have shorted it right now. And what would have happened? Maybe it shoots up in the next couple of hours and I'm down 130 pips, which wouldn't happen because I'd have a stop loss in place. Okay? So, guys, as of right now, our top trade looks to be AUD USD short off this nice 1 hour trend line, okay? Depends on what kind of order I do. Just depends on what kind of strategy I'm using. Alright. That's the trade I'm going to look out for you guys, is AUD USD. Ocean probably will come on, so we'll see what he has to say. Okay? No, we have not missed AUD USD yet. We're going to wait to see what this candle does. Alright, guys. I will be back on tomorrow for Chapter 2. I hope for the people that don't know quite as much and needed some help that it worked out for them, that it helped. And if it didn't, send me some questions on Quad or email me. Okay? And I will talk to you guys soon. Okay? Yeah, no problem. I actually had fun making that PowerPoint, but I had more fun presenting it to you guys. My email is TraderGarrett14 at gmail.com. That 14 represents the 2014 is when I started 2014 is when I started trading. So TraderGarrett14 at gmail, or no, at outlook.com, excuse me. TraderGarrett14 at outlook. TraderGarrett14 at outlook.com. Okay? I'll be back tomorrow. We're going to go over some legit candlestick patterns. Okay? Legit candlestick patterns, not just resistance and flags, flags is actually going to be one of them. And we will go over everything, okay? Things like engulfings, hammers, flags, all that kind of stuff, okay? And then in the third day, we're going to get into some more advanced stuff, like Bollingers, moving averages, and pivots, and all those kind of things. My favorite strategy, okay? All right, guys. I will talk to you guys soon. I'll see you guys in quad. Peace out.